a bit of a PC nerd.
Okay, well, in that case, then I'm probably being a very bad heretic in your end. But do I feel stupid whenever I'm just,
No,
hearing all this
I don't
stupid,
think
like,
everyone
PC
has to
lingo,
be
like, yeah,
PC
read,
nerd.
write, memory, and stuff like that. Or so it's like, oh, dude, do I just need, like, a faster processor, like a few memory sticks to make my computer be able to run? Can you just tell me that straight up, please?
Yeah.
That's all I need in my life.
And I will say that, the PC gaming, it's like trying to get, like, the best PC you can is the complicated part. Once you, like, actually get a PC, it's good enough. You don't even have to worry about any of this stuff.
Yeah, and to be fair, like, I got my PC back in 2021,
Yeah.
or like 2020. It's one of those two, and it necessarily wasn't bad at all. It was still fine, but we're 4 years out now, and the fact that I'm falling behind and I can't play like Fortnite without it, rubber banding me, like every 20 seconds or so, that feels bad. It feels really, really bad,
The craziest thing is that I'm only like 2 generations behind the current generation, and it's like the current generation's like 5 times better than like 2 generations behind them. I'm like, man, when I bought this graphics card, I was under the impression that I would have a graphics card that would last for a very long time, and it has, but now game companies are going to try to keep up with the latest technology in graphics cards, and I'll eventually have to buy a new graphics card because of that.
Yep, here we go. Here we go again, boys and girls. That's the thing, like,
Thing is,
I
like,
hate
we
the
even
creep.
need-
I want to
do
just
we
be able to
even
play in
need games
potato
to
settings and play fine enough. To be fair, that's what I'm doing or so, but like, not to the extent to where I'm feeling constantly bad about everything.
Yeah, the thing is, do we really need games to be running at 8K, 200 FPS, ray tracing, ultra HD?
That's the thing. All the companies
Yeah.
seem to think so, but I just want to be able to play my damn game. But I can't, because I'm poor kept.
Yeah.
It's such an expensive hobby.
It is, PC gaming is an expensive hobby. It's mostly just expensive on like the initial build itself, but
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I got to set and forget for 4 years.
I'm lucky I got my hands on a 30 series because I don't think it's gonna be a little bit before that gets out of date. I feel like
That's the thing too. It's like I previously know that passing enough, but I don't know what kind of series I have off the top of my head. And the fact is, that's still foreign to me.
It was broken, now it's not. Pretty sure that's what these folks want.
We will start the festival ceremonies anew!
yeah, fair enough.
Stopping it now. Not once
There's a reason why a lot of people just tend to do pre-builts.
To be fair, like when I first bought this computer in 2021 that I'm working on, it was a pre-build. Now, granted, I did vet it through like my friends who did PC build on that end. And then I think like 2023 on the line now. That's when I did swap out some parts, my motherboard, some RAM sticks, etc., stuff like that or so. So I'm keeping up enough, but that was compared to like it's 2025 now. It's 2 years ago at most. I'm not gonna be too far behind on gens and everything like that or so.
What's happening?
Thing is, the main reason I'm actually a PC nerd is because I'm more of a software nerd than a hardware nerd, but that being a software nerd requires you to also be a bit of a hardware nerd.
Right outside!
I mean, it goes hand in hand enough, I'll say, when it comes to it.
Man, this rum pole has been kind of kicking my ass.
I keep forgetting how fast the quests chain, so we'll see how soon we can join each other, if you want to. Otherwise, we can just keep chilling or so. Not necessary either way.
At the moment, some chill. Honestly, I don't think I probably will play this game much with other people until I kind of get to the higher end stuff.
Listen up!
Really,
As it kinda is
even though you said that you were having fun with it.
We have to put our heads together and fix
Oh, I'm
this.
having tons of fun.
Think, is there
What do you say higher end stuff? Like,
Well, the fire
No, I mean
about it.
like once I get past a lot of the single player stuff is what I mean.
ah.
Yeah.
I mean, would you just only like find your fun then with just playing with your group?
Able to disperse the fire.
Right.
Now I'm enjoying the single player content a lot too.
Well, that's what I'm saying, or so. It's like, so you're gonna finish the main story, and then you think you're gonna taper off on that end?
I mean, yeah, I'll probably like. I do kind of want to like mix in a couple multiplayer sessions. Like, I don't feel like I have to finish all the story before I start doing a little bit of multiplayer, but I want to get a good bit of the way through at least, so I have more quests I can go out on. You know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I understand your feelings on that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably when I'm over at Kiza's, we'll probably do some sessions together. If
There
my
you go.
gaming laptop can handle it.
Yep. Sunny in chat says PC gaming is such an expensive hobby. True. And I had the stupidest.
Well, to be
I had the
honest,
stupidest
gaming,
thing.
period, is just an expensive hobby.
I was about to say, I had the stupidest argument back with like some of my friends who are bigger gamers than me, but also they do not touch grass as much as me. Once again, to ground myself here, when I've been described as neurotypical, not neurodivergent, in a derogatory way to an extent or so, it you know, on one end, hold on, I am in a hunt now.
Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, I'm gonna 100% bet you that the next generation of consoles is gonna cost like the same price as a gaming PC.
That's right. I was talking about. It's like,
They're
yeah,
going
it's an
that
expensive
direction.
hobby and whatever stuff like that. And the thing that peeved me the most when I heard about it, and so when I was talking to my friends, it's like, well, I mean, it's just like, it was some of my IRL friends. They were like, well, you know, whatever hobby you get into, it's expensive. How much sports equipment do you have to replace on the Red Yard? Like, Dodd, here's the thing though. You can buy a baseball bat at like Ditch Sporting Goods or like Sports Authority or whatever crap like that or so. Yeah, you can buy the high-end stuff. Or you can really just like go to like a bargain store and probably find like a kid's bat for like $10 or so. You can't do the same thing with PC parts to even run anything stably. Sports stuff is pretty normalized or so, or like IRL hobbies to an extent that you can still find bargain stuff, and it's not like you're gonna have the worst experience. It's gonna be lesser of the line. But for PC stuff, you can't go and buy like a 5-year-old computer and expect and be able to run anything that's a multiplayer game.
If you want to be a PC gamer and streamer, you have to be willing to spend a shit ton of money on your computer.
Yeah, and that's the thing that pisses me off the most about it. Cause like, what am I supposed to do, dude?
Yeah, like I dropped 2K on my computer. It was pretty pricey.
Let's see.
And I didn't even get the most high-end builds. Like I got the 3070, and like the highest end of the 30 series is the 3090. So
Once
I was,
again,
like,
I like your funny words, Magic Girl. I mean, I know what a 30 series is, but the fact is I don't know what mine is, and anything past that is still foreign to me. I'm not trying to shut you up. I'm just saying, like, straight up, this is my baseline knowledge, and I've been, I'm not a casual gamer to an extent at all or so. So imagine everybody just trying to get into the hobby.
To put it in simple terms, I bought the third, like pretty much the middle of the graphics cards, and I still dropped 2K on my PC with that.
Yep. Sunny in chat as well goes, IRL hobbies are expensive. Even knitting is expensive. PC gaming increases the older ladies at my, impresses the older ladies at my job, even though all the old people at my job are very impressed when I say I built my own PC. My dad helped me. Yeah, my friend who builds PCs for a living literally had to help me or so. And I'm like, baby's built his first PC. I'm so proud of myself. And he just goes, brother, you just had to plug in like a few wires. I'm like, but I'm worried I'm gonna damage the motherboard and, absolutely blow everything up. And he goes, that's honestly fair, considering that it's you, Cruz. And then I go, what the fuck, dude? That's actually gaslighting.
So worried when I was building my first PC, I'm like, am I gonna mess something up here? And then it ended up being fine.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing that I feel too. Because like when I was looking at stuff, or so it's like, all right, I have my fans and whatever stuff like that. But I was looking at getting a new internal SSD potentially for like a while back, and even like now, that was like part of like my part setting journey of like, do I probably need to get like new internal stuff? And the things I was looking up or so, that was what scared me. The other day was like, all right, check how many fans you have. Like, I'm good on fans. Do you need to get one with heat sinks? Just make sure you don't blow your computer up. I'm like, brother, I just want more internal memory. What do you mean I can blow my computer up? Or it won't turn on just because it's getting too hot? I just want to play my game. What do you mean?
Yeah,
And you know, I'm exaggerating this for comedic value and for this story, but you get my point.
Yeah, I get they're exaggerating, but you're not exactly far off there. Like PCs are something that you have to invest in quality parts. You have to make sure you get the right parts. You have to make sure you get parts that work with each other. As well.
Sunny goes, true, in response back to my sports comment. Even the sports are expensive. I always say that stuff is hard to locate. I can honestly understand that when it comes to it.
You say
quite frankly,
sports are expensive?
Certain ones can be, all things considered. And Sunny in chat was saying even the sports that they like.
Watching sports dropping like $300 on NFL games.
You want a season pass ticket for like what, $300? Yeah, you're gonna get like what,
No,
depending on your sport, like a bunch of games, but
just to go to one game in the NFL or something.
oh well, I mean, well that's a rich man's hobby. Quite frankly, like where are the gamers on the internet talking about how like, oh, I hate people who make like XYZ their entire personality, like this game. Rather, meet any sports fan IRL or so, and they will ride or die for their city. I mean, look at Philadelphia and, the Philly Eagles after they won the Super Bowl. You're telling me that people aren't going to get it, it isn't going to be expensive, not just from the gear that they, they buy, but probably, like, the bail that they need for after, they're like, the Eagles won the Super Bowl! We'll be right up on, the nearest telephone pole, even though the police, greased it so I wouldn't go up on it, but that's not going to stop me. Just go Eagles! Like, holy crap, people are mentally ill about the sports teams that they love. But then again, I also love my esports teams. Now, I'm too poor to really buy any of the merch for my esports teams, but if I could, would I cop it? I mean, yeah, I cop all the stuff that I can for all the series that I love anyway, so that is absolutely my point. I am still poor kept, no matter what, but point still stands. Yeah, that's right. On your side, Senny, you're seeing your roller stain. Yeah, I can't recall the last time I saw like roller stain equipment. Now, granted, I'm not really seeking it out. Fact is, that stuff can't be. Oh, that stuff can't be inexpensive. I will give you that very much so. So let's just talk about examples. So, like, you can easily buy like a tennis ball, or like a pickleball, or like a baseball set, maybe like a bat for maybe like under like $30, including tats already on its own. And then guess what? As long as you don't like lose the dinger or two that you send out on the field, so you're set for basically like the next month or two when it comes to it. At least, like if you're not like, or let's say a month or two, but it's like even if you're not using it like on the daily, you're gonna be fine on that end. Or rather, you're gonna cherish that stuff and not throw it away. I'm not saying that you don't do that for computers, but like you could use it. You could use a tried and true Babe Ruth bat from the 1960s on like a modern day baseball or whatever. You're not gonna have a problem. You can't do that shit with computers or so. What do you mean you got a graphics card from like PC 98 or whatever crap like that or so, dude? But point aside or so, like I'm saying, right? I can't play a modern game without feeling like absolute dog shit. All the multiplayer games that I want to play, I feel like absolute dog shit because I can't run them at an effective level. Kind of like how I'm shooting way too close for the monster and not shooting at my effective range. So like an idiot here. What am I doing?
Yeah.
That's way better, Cruzy. Good job. Oh, I'm so... Okay, that didn't even my blast bite. I'm naturally fine.
Yeah,
I didn't, but I'm fine.
This is the first monster I've genuinely struggled with.
Which one?
The Rompolo.
Yeah, fair enough. But, Sunny, I didn't know that you knit / roller skate. That's cool hobbies to know about.
I'm honestly just like going into my sinker and just stealing potions every few minutes and just keeping alive that way.
I mean, honestly, like, hey, the guild gave you permission to use these resources for trying not to out. It's much quicker than the old school gathering bot, so do what you need to, girl.
It's like crazy how much you can be used. Like, it feels like you just have endless resources in this game, whereas in like Rise and like World, you just have like a limited amount. If you ran out of them, oh, too bad.
I mean, as Brad said, I'll toss out the biggest example on how, like, you start with more than just one gear set to begin with. I've just been exclusively rocking the I've basically been exclusively rocking the leather set. That way I can accelerate my gathering game. Because if I'm gathering 3 of every resource, of like all of the buds and everything like that, of like buds, honey, anything, instead of only just 2, then absolutely I don't need to. All the gathering that I do now early game means I don't have to, you know, gather it all again later on in life, which will be great for me.
You have antidotes.
Alright, fully loaded up. What do you mean the mountain attack didn't work? But yeah, no. PC gaming expensive. Sad. I should have just stayed a console player. Smile. Now, it still is a first world struggle to, you know, to really talk about when it comes to, oh, woe is me. I can't play my games. I don't want, on optimal settings. I just want to play the games, dude. Is that too much to ask in this day and age?
Okay, console gaming isn't really getting much better, to be honest.
But the fact is, it's not like you have to tweak the settings for every game just to say, yes, I would like to deliberately play in potato graphics. You don't have to ask me why. It's like they still have to make it for the console, and unless, you know, if there's a patch that's going to actively affect the entire console or so, then that's going to be something that's, you know, it's got to get through the entire woodwork when it comes to. For, like, you know, the whole game has to be patched for the entire PlayStation or whatever, stuff like that or so. You know, whereas for PC, they just say, well, you're gonna have to figure something out, chief.
Like, consoles are trying to copy gaming PCs more and more.
Yeah, but, you know, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, it still is a pick your poison whenever it comes to it.
Yeah. And there's something about the simplicity of console gaming. But I feel like they're even trying to, like, make consoles a little less simplistic to use.
I feel like when it comes to it as well, it's like I'm not necessarily having a problem when it comes to, or, you know, like my disconnect from, you know, PC to console, because what the bigger selling points, like, yeah, I'm talking good about the graphics stuff, but like the other big thing was like, you know, the console wars / console exclusives or so. Xbox has already bowed out of the console wars. PlayStation's won that handily from how like Game Pass and everything, you know, like game exclusives already gone now. It's really just, you know, Switch kind of doing their own thing, but then again, that's nothing different from history. Nintendo's always done their own thing with their consoles.
There really isn't console wars going on anymore.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. With the exclusive strategy and everything like that or so, everything's over, for crying out loud. PlayStation has handily won, once again.
Target hunted. We're rejoining you.
But yeah, I never, like, it's not like I had a burning need to have to play, like, God of War or so.
Yeah.
So, you know, or like Horizon Zero Dawn. So, to that end, it never, like, you know, needing to get a specific console exclusive or so never really affected me too much. I was just fine enough with, you know, the really wide PC repertoire.
The only thing that affects me is that there's no Bloodborne.
Well,
Bloodborne's also hasn't gotten a remake, and it's also old as hell.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think you are very spoiled for choice.
PlayStation players, because they still have to play the original version from like 10 years ago.
Yep, once again, I still think you are very spoiled for choice with the game series that you choose to rep, then.
Yeah.
Not that it's a bad thing, I'm just saying it's like, hey, like, look, more power to you, that, like, you have, like, one of the most beloved franchises, / you know, devs of all time, and that you are also getting all the respect and love for the series that you want more of. It was a bad time to not dodge back. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Well, honestly, if I was growing up, if I, like, you know, I didn't grow up on Nintendo, and I was, like, more into RPGs back then as I am now, which Nintendo also had a fair amount of RPGs, so, like, that was, like, the main reason why I wasn't wanting to get PC back in, PS4 back in the days, because I'm an RPG player, and PS4 is the RPG machine. Although Nintendo has quickly overtaken that role.
Yeah, but then again, it's like I feel like there wouldn't be a necessary dedicated machine considering how wide the breadth of markets is for whenever it comes for, you know, like wanting to get a game or so. I mean, Steam, especially, you know, like with like their move for like more indie stuff on like the Steam Workshop, on like being able to like put your games on there. And quite frankly, when I say RPG games, I am not kidding when I say what is actually a cultural touchstone for more RPG games, especially RPG Maker coming to Steam and everything like that. The unbanning on hentai. I'm not even kidding. The floodgates have opened up for RPG Maker games, both, you know, not safe for work and safe for work stuff or so. Am I wrong on this end? I'd like to debate anybody who thinks so.
Although the vast majority of RPG Maker games tend to be very low quality.
Oh, I mean, you know, it is an entry point whenever it comes to it. It's not like you can't have a high quality. It's not like there's a high quality every now and then or so. I mean, that's exactly how things have to start whenever it comes to it.
RPG horror games are kind of a good example of good stuff you can do with RPG Maker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, I think I remember like seeing like a friend of mine or so like play like Mad Father maybe like a month ago or so. But I was like, wait, did that come onto Steam? And they were like, I think pretty recently whenever it comes to it. So I was like, oh, Joe, dude, that's cool.
I'm also like I'm mainly a Square Enix RPG player, which, you know, a lot of those tend to be PS4 exclusives, but then they just get ported on PC later.
Yep.
And PlayStation exclusives.
It's that, or
like,
you know,
Final
yeah,
Fantasy
yeah.
VII Rebirth.
Yeah, once again, you're pretty spoiled for choice.
Exclusive. And then it got ported onto PC like very recently.
I get ya. Ooh, another one of my friends, Zoe, just pinged me over and saying, hey, you want to join my squad? And I'm like, yeah. More squads to join. Oh god, that's the Final Fantasy 1 models that are loading in for me. Lovely.
Final Fantasy 1 model?
Have you not seen the Polygon Hunter memes and everything like that?
So good.
No.
Oh, jeez. You know, when all the models aren't loaded in, it's really just the polygons of, like, the player models, or, like, the monster models, and it is hilarious. You can literally look up Monster Hunter Wild, like, polygons on, like, YouTube or anything like that, and you would absolutely find it so fast.
It's down. I think it's tail, though. Well, let's see what I can make with the Rumpolo. I feel like I maybe need to update my armor a little bit. I might have to go do some. I might actually go do some like non-story hunts so I can get some better armor. Because I haven't updated my armor in a little bit. And I feel like I'm getting to the point where I need to probably get some stronger armor on.
You know, that's part of it.
This armor.
At the very least, I've really like made like a armor set to like get through low range in like all of my games, and then a armor set to get through high range, and then that's when I play fashion afterwards.
Yeah. I think I need to go grinding for a better armor set.
That's just, you know, long and short of it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Because why would you push yourself to get through, like, you know, a certain range, and you're like, I'm gonna spend 3 hours on this hunt. Well, you can spend 1 hour getting a better armor set, and then that's not gonna be three hours later then, you know?
The reason why I said that was probably like the first one. I'm like, I think I might be needing a new armor set now.
Yeah, there you go.
To the Everforge.
Yeah.
It is a story I was told when I was but a boy.
What? Is there nothing we can do?
What have we done?
The guild will take things from here. Can you handle the defenses here?
I'll manage. We'll step up too. Let's get through this together.
Surviving this is going to take all combine power. Let's take this monster by the tentacles.
You know, some, you know,
Where is it?
Kisa kind of pointed this out earlier, but the story of this game, the kind of like story progression in this game really feels more like an RPG.
Mm-hmm. I've seen people saying like, on like review channels and everything like that, talking about this game's story so far, on how, all right, it's it's not necessarily the best, but quite frankly, it's like Monster Hunter hasn't been about the story whenever it comes to it necessarily or so. Yes, you have your story beats or so, but it's not like you've been like the most important person in the world whenever it comes to it overall. Now, granted, this is like the most involved that you are as a hunter on your own, and being the one of 2 designated hunters on your group and everything like that or so. But overall, in the past, they're just kind of like, all right, you're the hunter going out, you're one of few hunters going out onto expeditions and everything like that or so. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping so many frames. Oh, that's a wedge beetle. I want to get resources. Except I need this chill mantle, bud. Thank you. Lovely. Alright, I need to message on Discord real quick. Started. I'll join the group once I finish things up. Yep, just wanted to message my Discord friend real quick on that side there. I gotta ask, of course, too, what got you into the Monster Hunter series to begin with?
Well, honestly, kind of I guess I just kind of like, I saw other people I know playing it, and I was like, I'll give this a try. Kind of thing. And yeah, I just ended up enjoying it. It's really just because I saw other people I know playing it, and I was like, this looks fun, I'll try it, give it a try.
Fair enough then.
I'll ride with you.
Let's really empty my pockets first before I do anything else. I remember vividly, I was at a GameStop when I was buying another game. I can't remember what game it was exactly. The fact was, like, when I was talking about it, like, how, like, some GameStops have, like, the TV that's, like, showing, like, their own, like, news program and everything like that or so? I remember, like, seeing how, like, they were talking about, it's like, yeah, the new, it's like, Monster Hunter Tri, gonna be out now for, like, the Wii and whatever crap like that or so. And the thing that really got me thinking about it is like, I'd never heard of this series much before. And the cashier was talking it up, a big game. It's like, yeah, I'm really getting into it or so. I'm going to be playing this weapon and everything like that. So that really made me start thinking to myself, okay, I can be sold on this game series. So then I watched like a few tutorials and like how to get into the game and everything like that. And then, well, that's exactly how everything panned out for me whenever... like, overall, then. That's, yeah, I'd say that's really the long and short of it for how it came to for me.
That is a story.
I mean, it's a pretty simple story, all things considered. When you consider it or so, I just, I got it from one vetted resources, like the GameStop employees when you're a kid, are absolutely the end-all be-all. Wow, I wish I could be as cool as this dude!
I actually kind of got in the Rise first, because Rise is the game I saw everyone playing, and I was like, maybe I'll play this game with some people. And I did play it with some people.
Yeah.
But I never actually beat it.
And to be fair, well, it still is a meaty quest enough whenever it comes to it overall and such.
Yeah.
So, Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Isn't I just in 7? Yeah. Alright, let's go back to 7 then. That is not towards 7. Wait, is it? The map told it a different way? Yeah, that's where it's telling me. Alright. That was what got me into Monster Hunter back then. And then, well, it was part of my rotation of games that I played back in my high school when it came to it, if I recall. Because it was, of course, Smash. You can't go wrong with Smash overall. That is just, you know, absolute certified hood classic for when it comes to video games. And for, you know... Oh, wait, am I on the wrong elevation?
I pretty much only played single-player
I am.
games back when I was in high school.
Well,
And Nintendo games, too.
well, what did you play then, if I may hazard a guess?
The Zelda franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly, I think I was into Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. That's why I played a lot in high school.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
And then I also played. What else did I play a lot of? I played a lot of Sonic
that's
games
going
when
up.
I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Both on my Wii and my 3DS. So I had some, and then of course Pokemon.
There
Those
you
are kind
go.
of the big 3 for me. Sonic, Pokemon, and Zelda. Those are kind of my big 3 franchises I played a lot
There you go, there you go.
in high school.
I was a
Yeah.
Nintendo kitty back then, and you know, that was the only, it's not that anybody had a PSP necessarily or so it's all just, it was all Nintendo all the time back then for my old school friend group. So, it was Smash, we had Monster Hunter at the time for you, Jen, everything like that or so. And then, hilariously enough, it was, yeah, not just Pokemon, but the Kid Icarus Uprising back then as well.
Uprising, I remember getting
That
on
was
my
such
3DS.
a wonderful game series.
It was that the
When I say game series, it was just a wonderful game is what I mean overall.
Well, Kick-Ass is a franchise. But
Yeah, but
Uprising-
there's only 2 games, and Sakurai said he already said he's never gonna be able to top himself. So, oops.
No, Uprising was definitely the peak. Was definitely peak.
Wish we got more out of it, but can't say too much.
Mhm.
Ooh. Hello, Stoutwise. Where are you leading me?
All right, what can I get for equipment? I could. I'm kind of close to getting some Balthara equipment. I see the Aqua Stack. Oh wait, I actually don't. Oh, maybe I should forge the Ignition equipment. What do I need for that? Firestone? Where do I get Firestone? Oh wait, I actually had the full Rumpola set, actually.
Ooh.
Maybe? I think I might have the full Rumpola set.
I need to learn these maps again. I feel like such a rusty hunter. And to be fair, I very much so am. I feel so stupid running around in circles, and I'm like, Stoutwise, help me!
Is there anything I'm missing? I think I have everything I need for the I think I might need another beak to finish the Rumpola set off. So I might just go hunt for the Rumpola set. I can
There
be
you
a
go.
plague doctor, excuse me.
Yeah. You can get that, and then I think you get wide range out of that set, if I recall. So, you want to have fun with just, you know, absolutely gorging everything in your gut, and then just saying, all right, team, have some healing. You want to have some fun with that? Ooh.
Set.
The
I don't know
fact
where to
that
get
they gave
Firestone
wide
at
range
again.
so early is so nice.
There, the black flame.
Where'd you get Firestone at again?
Which one?
Firestone.
Off
It's
the
the
top of
only
my
thing I'm missing.
I can't
It's the
say off
only
the top of my
thing-
head.
Huh?
I can't say off the top of my head because I do not know.
I might just have to go explore the world a little bit.
Oh my food might be wearing off.
I
So
am
that shouldn't
just
be a problem.
missing. Yeah, my food also wore off mid-fight, so that didn't help.
Yep, I'm realizing this right now for myself, and that is absolutely a problem.
I need 3 Rumpola beaks. How do I? So I think that's just I don't think you can break that. I think you just have to keep hitting it.
What do you mean the other cluster bomb didn't go off? Hello, game? Oh my goodness gracious. That's a bad time to cheat. That's nobody's fault but my own.
Yeah, I'm like at this point where like I could try it. Where like Rumpola gave me some trouble, but I think it's better to just keep hunting it because there's no point in trying to go for something lower.
And once you know it, you just like danger assessment for yourself here whenever it comes to it. You know, you're gonna know your own limits more than anybody.
It gave me a little bit of trouble, but then again, my food wore off, so.
Yeah, no, you know, actually having your food is, of course, gonna be one of the biggest things that's gonna make or break your hunt to begin with anyway.
Yeah. Also, I think I could probably... if I could find some Firestone, I could, get some...
I did that one shot! Yeah, weather's not gonna count it here. Now, that is my own fault, because, you know, I'm just sending it into the story quest, but, we're chilling.
It's probably in one of the deposits around here. I can go checking for it. I'm assuming it's something you get in the deposit here, because we are in the fire oil region.
Cooked me a little bit, game.
How do I actually get out of this town? How do I actually get out of the town?
Story of my life whenever it comes to it. Goes like story of my life.
Yeah, me and my sense of direction.
Yeah. I'm not saying you, I'm saying like my sense of direction is just as bad.
To get out.
Let's make a new weapon. Make a new weapon, because I still have basic for everything.
I should check what I can make for new weapons too.
Gemma, where are you?
So I checked my armor sets, I didn't check my weapons.
Gemma! Where the heck are you? Ah, screw it. Alright, I just am readying my Winston. Winston to battle! Joe Mantle, please. Thank you. Wonderful. I'll take that done for the future, and let us get out of here. Excuse me. Right. Back to it, Cruzy.
Oh man, I need fire. I need to go find Firestone. I need it for a weapon upgrade too.
Well, have your fun then. Smile.
Yeah, because I need it for.
God, these frames are not doing it, Chief.
How much the cope gun lands do? It's less. It's critical eye though. I don't know if that's good.
Critical eye. Everybody in the internet freaking loves critical eye. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, the Cruzmates weapon does the most amount of raw damage. Although I need to actually get the first tier of that because I don't have enough igniters, so I have to go on that one. It does the most. Then again, I don't think I need it unless I'm going against something it's weak against.
Oh shoot! I've been grabbed. This is a problem. Oh jeez, I'm sorry. That was the stupidest charging attack I've done in a while, and that is absolutely hilarious. Ow. Hey Chief. Don't do that to me. That is a lot more damage than I'd want to be taking. Now granted, I am just kind of going in, but I also just can't see shit! Any endemic life I can grab. Probably.
I might just do some green gathering.
Now I am still rocking leather, which is definitely not helping my prospects, so I probably need to actually, yeah, make my new gear sometime.
I might kind of work on getting new armor and possibly... I don't think I can really upgrade my weapon that much. I have to... If I want to get the strongest in terms of raw damage, I have to go after the Chartreuse.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only like an increase of like 22 damage.
I mean, well, you know, any improvement's well enough, but you know, the main thing that you're gonna be looking at is not your is not gonna be the damage values, but rather like what skills that you're getting out of it when it comes to your.
My current one has attack boost. You said critical eye is good, right?
Yeah, everybody loves critical eye and infinity stuff, just because, you know, that is basically like that's one of the few only ways it can really multiply your damage numbers whenever it comes to it. So to that end, people love critical eye. No, I didn't want to start in here. I need to recover.
I can get critical eye. And it also has speed sharpening, which is also sounds very nice too.
Good dive, me. Good dive. Superman dive.
Because you can always use the you can always use some faster sharpening.
Yeah, even with the set you're at now, fact is, you know, anytime that you're not hitting the monster is still downtime, of course.
Yeah, one of the skills I appreciate the most in Rise was having the speed sharpener, because it made the fights so much easier.
It was that, for me, speed eating / free meal has always been one of my favorites whenever it comes to it, because you can't go wrong with just, you know, being able to just like chomp away a Matt's potion, live and forget, and then just say, yeah, I still got like 5 more in the tank, honestly, at this rate here. Because that saves your life so much, and granted, you know, healing's easier than ever in, with Sekiret being able to have you move at Mach 15 while you're healing.
Yeah. Yeah, I just recently learned that you can heal on Sekiret. I'm like, oh, I can just get on Sekiret and just run away.
Yeah, you do everything on Sekiret. I'm also at half health. Why am I doing this here? I turned around instead of riding.
I don't really fight in Sekiret very much.
I wouldn't say fighting in Sekiret's really a high priority whenever it comes to it, because like, you have the few attacks or so. Instead, Sekiret's just a free jump for starting mounting attacks is my own feelings on the subject when it comes to it. Because otherwise, you're using Sekiret for the utility of speed, getting around in a fight.
It's kind of like...
Wrong way, Cruzy.
Kind of like the horse in Elden Ring.
Thank you, Claire. Ah, Superman dive!
It's very good. It's very good for mixing up in combat, but it's not. But it doesn't let you like completely execute.
It's not your get out of jail free, which is what I like out of it. That was late. Oh well.
And it's like, because it is kind of similar to how it's done in Elden Ring, where you can attack with your weapon while you're mounted, but you can only do like one. You can only like do like 1 or 2 attacks. Well, you can only do 1 attack in this game, so it's even more strict than Elden Ring. Because in Elden Ring you can do a light attack and a heavy attack while you're mounted.
Yeah, but the fact of the process of mounting is rather you're playing the mounting minigame in Monster Hunter, and that's how it's always been ever since it got introduced in 4. Because it's more about the utility of being able to potentially break a specific part, and being able to give, you know, the whole knockdown to your team. Because you're stalling the monster the entire time that you're mounted too.
I think this area, this base camp might have the most confusing layout. I think I just have to accept a main story quest.
Ooh, I just got some Firestones actually, just some from mining outcrops. So you might have some luck there
I tried to actually leave the city and say we should all get out of here together. So that means I have to do a main story quest to actually get out of here.
Yep, you might have to. I mean, I'm still haphazardly getting into my quest now, so I don't think I'm helping my own case.
I'll go talk to Alma. What she has to say.
Yeah, like other quality of life improvements too is like, yeah, sharpening. Anytime you strike that whetstone or so, you are actually getting bits on your sharpening gauge, as opposed to it's all or nothing, which I greatly like as a change overall, because that's, you know, why would I not get my, why would I have to, you know, go through the whole 3 seconds of it and get no reward? At the very least, even if I get interrupted out of it, I'm gonna get a little bit, right? Oh, my game's freezing on me. Alright, we're good.
I think I know.
Hey, brother.
I think I was trying to leave the entire area. Right.
There. Oh, jeez, really?
I think, yeah, this is the way. This should be the way to. No, it's not. Why is this map so confusing?
Let me just go and patch myself up, because I don't want to get one shot if he's going to be mad.
I'm actually lost right now.
Oh, well. Join the fun, then.
How do I get to the... Oh, there. Right. I can only seem to find the elevators. Okay, I think I am.
You're just constantly getting lost. In the lands! Oh, good guard, Cruzy. Oh, okay, bad time to attack badge.
Go over to this area. No, it's not. It's just actually not letting me the area until I go top. Dude, top source. I can't go ingredient gathering.
Hmm.
Yeah. I have to progress the means to actually do anything.
Fair enough. What the heck? Get off me, you little pieces of crap! I'm trying to fight a big monster here!
I would like to go do some more hunting.
I just got jumped by a bunch of small arms monsters while I'm trying to fight the big monster. Oh, I'm getting jumped, dude. Get me out of this wild ride. Get me out of this wild ride right now! I'm after getting jumped!
Dang.
You know, the fact that I'm just kiting around as I'm just healing and sharpening is so underrated. But I just got jumped on stream, dude! This absolutely sucks!
What are you fighting?
Story monster that I probably won't spoil for you for the moment.
Okay.
Hey, get out of there!
Alright, then calm down. Nice. What are you doing, brother? You think you have height advantage on me? Nah. Oh, okay, actually, maybe I shouldn't have used my Wasp Swinger. Maybe I shouldn't have used my Wasp Swinger. Okay, we're fine. Ow. I was good in that! Ah, BS. I'm still alive, though.
Oh, great. Alright, now I have to... Let's hope this goes alright. I didn't even get to eat my... Gosh.
Are you limping, my friend?
Can I back out of this quest? Because I need to eat.
I mean, at the very least, you have to... You can just go, like, to a different area just about and just use the barbecue spit.
No, I can't. Because I'm actually stuck. I can't hit anything. It's locking me
Ooh.
out of doing anything. I forgot to eat for going on the main story quest.
Well, that is actually gonna be a problem then, Chief.
Why is it? It's so annoying that you can't actually back out once you've
Yeah.
started this.
Then again, it's like, you know, it's like the separation between, you know, hub and quest zones, I guess, you know, so, you know, they are so much blurrier comparatively from this game to, you know, any other, that's, you know, gonna be something you just gotta adjust to. Because you are basically, you know, if you compare it to, like, Rise of the World, you are out of the hub.
Yeah. Wonder if I can cook, like just cook on top of my thing. It's shame. Yeah, if I get into a monster fight, I might actually just try to die intentionally, so I can go back and eat food.
I mean, the security thing to always do then is just, like, when you can make it, bring forecasters for the future. Smile.
I'll put the
Yeah.
material.
Forecasters save lives, people.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight a monster. I should eat something before I head out on this quest.
Oh wait, I should have drank my cold drink first. Gimme, yoink. There we go. Hey, we're good. Hey there, brother.
Alright, what am I fighting?
Actually, wait, that's perfect for the bomb
no,
beetle.
not this thing.
For the bomb beetle. Bomb beetle,
Oh,
go.
No, I have PTSD.
There we go. I'm lagging so badly, dude. Accurate, no! Oh, dude, it is chugging right now. The game is absolutely chugging. Charge forward! Hey there, brother. Can I just infinitely charge into you again? It'd be really funny if I could. I was doing that! Ah, BS. Okay, I just wanted to see what you would do there, honestly. Oh, that's a sweet. That wasn't your up potential. Alright, I'm just learning. Learning your patterns still. Thank you, Claire. Ow. Got hit. Dive! We're fine. Let me just scoot around here real quick, Chief. Flash fly? Didn't work. Ah. You dastard, you're just gonna keep running like that, aren't you? Oh well.
Uh-oh.
What, do I gotta go back down again?
I gotta fight the dragon.
I gotta go back down again, don't I? Hey, nope, auto move, take over. I need to check my 3D
It's a
printer. 'cause I
dragon that
just
has a lightning nuke, too.
Alright, 3D printer just printed a new thing, which I'm very happy about. 3D printing a minifigure, basically, for a friend, which will look great once they finish it.
Alright, I think I'm actually just...
You just... What's going on, Chief?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to fight this thing right now.
Oh, do you need help then, Chief?
No, I mean, I think I need to actually go back and, like, heal and, like, get my thing down.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, if the man's weak, can I actually capture him? Well, if I can get up first without dying, that'd be great. I'd love to know if I can capture you, Chief.
At least I gotta
Hey, brother. Vote to an attack. Lovely. Come here, bro. Come a little bit further.
I need.
Come on.
to like back out of this quest somehow. I don't know how though.
Oh, great. Yes! Capture! Lovely. I did waste a barrel bomb,
Yeah,
but I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
worry
gonna
too much
actually
about
just run away from the fight.
it.
This shit and get back to camp. Oh, where is it good?
First
Base camp
gems.
where to go to?
Bomb, ice, dragon attack. Dragon attack, yeah, it's decent. Not necessarily needed right now.
We did it.
Yeah, I'm teleporting back to base camp.
Cruz is okay.
It's kind of far away,
I'm
but
sure
I need.
Gemma and the others have it under
complete-
control.
Hmm.
Let's head back.
Alright. Yeah, I'm fighting a dragon right now. So I will make sure that I'm extra prepared.
Well,
It's among the best we've made. It's all thanks to you.
Good work, monkey.
I can try to find it now that I have my
Thank you.
full effects
We owe it all to you.
on.
no.
Let's see if I can fight this thing.
Everyone, great work. We did it.
And if I'm struggling, I might have to go get a new reset.
Yeah, but that's just what's in. That's just how one Arthur goes anyway.
Stunning make.
Spelling him out too.
That's probably gonna be my last monster hunt. Last monster hunt. Because I will have to go to bed.
Oh, take it easy enough,
After
of
this.
course. Thank you for joining me and getting top topics such as me just lamenting about the state, the absolute state of gaming in this modern day and age.
Yeah.
What? It's just heartfelt. It's coming from my heart and soul about the issues that plague our society and why I hate having to try to have a high-end PC now. Okay? Do anything at all.
We owe you and Jesus an apology. Hey,
Alright, time to go fight this dragon.
It's fine. You did it for us. We were the ones who got carried away. All's well as long as the Everforge is working.
Thought I'd seen it all.
Happy to help. Gemma? The boss said I did well. I think he's really excited for the next one. That's great. When everything was falling apart, I was ready
Seems
to
you
give up,
mostly
you know.
lightning based, so I don't
But then,
know if
You
getting
really
fit
yelled
better
the courage
physical
right
armor
back
would
into
help me
me.
much here.
I mean, just having armor in general is, better. Elemental resistances are just the cherry on top when it comes to it.
can't get a finished product
I say as I have my own flashbacks
coming
back to
together.
my good old days when I tried to do red Rathalos, pink Rathian stuff, and absolutely got shredded. That and Teostra stuff when my mainline stuff that I wore for fashion back in World was absolutely not fire resistant at all. And that's a very big oops, my B moment, guys. Are you gonna change out of that armor, Cruzy? Heck no, this is for fashion.
people
And why are you complaining?
sure are strong.
Oh, dang. And I attacked it a lot of damage. This thing really likes to fly around a lot.
Thank you, travelers, for everything you have done.
All of Azusa's tribes owe you our lives and livelihoods.
What do you intend to do next?
We'll begin by returning to the Plains base camp. We have to share our findings with our colleagues.
Really? But the season of plenty is just starting. Surely there's no harm in staying a little longer and enjoying it.
It's not the worst idea I've heard.
Chief Yubron, you mentioned hearing stories about the Black Flame when you were a boy.
Yes. I pored over some old tomes and finally found what I believe might be its name. It is called New Udra.
The apex predator of this region.
It was arrogant to think we could harness the Fire Spring's power anytime we want.
Turns out too much of a good thing can
I'm
be
honestly
bad.
surprised I have not opened up a wound on
Is
this
that
thing's
the
tail
first
yet
time the
because
Fire
I've been
Spring
hitting
ever
it so
broke its
much.
cycle?
Yes. Werner explained that our seasons are produced by some artificial mechanism. Not sure I believe it. Everything we consider nature isn't natural. We're gonna need some time with that one.
Werner was just trying to make things better for us. We won't hold it against him.
All units of the expedition will be converging at the Windward Plains base camp.
I hate fighting on sand so much.
Rosso from the Rupert Museum
Oh,
said
welcome back,
we
old
should
school
find another
Sergios
opportunity.
Gaming. I would have
Uh,
hated it back then.
For a quick break.
Once I say would have
I, just
hated
hate,
it,
I hate when I try to go for an important attack and I just slide.
Oh, you don't know the long and short of it, girl. Hunter rank 5! Yay! Yay! Alright. Let's talk to everybody real quick.
I will say this thing's pretty cool though.
What do you got for trading, my good sir?